Hello everybody, welcome to Canadian Immigration Channel. Now, interesting topic I guess for those who are already in Canada or who are planning to come to Canada under any temporary status, either the work permit or temporary resident visa or a study permit. See, if you're looking to go for vacations to the States, provided that you already have a visa or you're from a visa-free country and you just want to go for vacations to the States, visiting this country would and conditions for visiting it would be slightly different from the perspective of Canadian visa and immigration authorities. Let me just clarify what I mean here. Say you're in Canada on a study permit, you got your study visa and this visa has expired, but you still got your study permit. So your visa was issued, for example, for 8 months. It has expired already, you're still studying, you got your study permit, which will expire in 2.5 to 3 years. Obviously, without the visa, you cannot re-enter Canada unless you are returning back from your trip to the States or Saint Pierre and Miquelon. Well, visiting Saint Pierre and Miquelon is rather, I would say, a rare condition compared to the States, but in fact, you could go to the States for vacations, again, if you got US visa or you're from visa-free country, and you could re-enter Canada just by showing to immigration officers your study permit. The same applies to the work permit. The same applies actually to the temporary resident visa to Canada. So say you are on temporary resident visa, you got visitor permit, for example. You went out to the States for a couple of days, you're getting back, this permit would allow you to re-enter. And another interesting thing is that if you're on temporary visa to Canada, you may know that actually this visa is valid, depends on what officer would allow you and how long officer at the port of entry would allow you to stay, but generally if you don't say anything foolish, the officer would allow you to stay up to 6 months. Now what happens is if you exit Canada and want to re-enter again, say you got a 10 years visa, typically an officer would consider another period of time of your stay unless you're returning back from Saint Pierre and Miquelon or United States. What it means, the fact that you went to the States and are returning back to Canada will not actually give you a right, or will not actually, for an officer, allow him to extend or give you a new period of time to be present in Canada. So keep it in mind, because say if you want to update your period of stay, I would suggest just going, I don't know, to Iceland, right? Tickets there are quite cheap, so just jump on a plane, hop on, hop off, right? And that would work for you way better than going to the States. It doesn't work with the US this way. Got questions, want to comment, want to clarify your own situation, feel free to drop us a line, and of course subscribe for the channel.